I hope for staying spiritually healthy and consistent with the things of God. I remember that one of the things we discussed in the last video is that we are going to be avoiding some set of people this year. So in this video, we're talking about how we're going to identify them and then flee from them. Okay, so number one on the list. You see, there are some people, and the only thing they know how to do is to create more problems for us. They don't have solution to what is going on in our life. When you call on them, they don't have solution. But the only thing they know how to do is to create more problems. Example, you see those magicians beside Pharaoh in the Bible. You know, anytime Moses go before the king to tell the king, oh, this is what the Lord is going to do because you are not allowing my people to go to, worship me. And when Moses performs one of the plague, you see them do the same thing, but they don't ever have solution to it. They don't have solution. They are always causing more problem, because I don't understand why the water is going to turn to blood and the next thing you want to do is to also do the same thing. I don't understand how there is frog everywhere and the only thing you want to do is to create more frogs. Hello, you should create solutions, not not give more problems to what is going on already. So please avoid people like that. The only thing they know how to do is to create more problems, but they don't have solution. Please avoid them. Next set of people we'll be talking about. You see, peradventure you are in a relationship, situationship, and friendship, whatever ship that you are in that is not benefiting you in this year. Avoid it. Stay. It's not by force. You know, some people, they would even rather be in an abusive relationship or friendship that is affecting their mental health and they're not even doing fine, and they are probably afraid to be alone. Kilode, what's your problem? Leave it alone and move forward. You know, example are the children of Israelites. You know, when they were about approaching the Red Sea and they looked up and they saw the Egyptian afar, they were afraid and terrified so much that they now, confronted Moses and were like, oh, we told you that if they would rather remain as slaves to the Egyptian instead of going to the promised land. Hello, who does not want to go to the promised land? Because I don't understand why you want to remain in that problem, why you want to remain as a slave rather than going to the promised land. You cannot be alone. So please leave that Egyptian alone. Leave that Egyptian alone and move to your promised land. It is important. So please avoid, leave, and left alone. For the next set of people that we are going to avoid this year, you see these people, my brother, my sister, they see themselves as grasshopper. We are going to flee from them this year. It is important because they have delaying spirits and you don't want to be delayed this year. When Moses sent the 12 tribes to go and spy the land, and they came back and said, oh, the people that are on the land, they are giants, they see themselves as grasshopper, and because of that, God said, okay, you are not going to reach this promised land. And the two people that said, we let's go and take the land, let's go and possess it. God did not say, okay, no. God said, those ones will not sit. And so because of that, they had to spend years, 40 years on the journey of how many days? Please, it is very important that we avoid people that see themselves as grasshoppers because they have delaying spirits. You don't want them to come and delay you. So imagine God has given you a template to work with this year. You have goals you want to achieve this year. You have where you want to reach this year. And so you now have people that see themselves as grasshopper, as friend, or whatever relationship that you have with them, and they don't want to use their own to delay you. Avoid them. Flee from them, and I pray that God will open our eyes to identify this set of people so as to flee away from their presence. I pray that God will help us in Jesus' name. Next set of people on this list, their name is no other than Doubting Thomas. So in case you ask somebody that the name is Doubting Thomas, it is time to flee for them. Yes. So God has given you a template to work with this year. You have a goal you want to achieve, and probably you need to work with someone, and then you're not working with a Doubting Thomas. I don't know how you want to do it too, because they will tell you that it's haunted. They use their eyes to say it. And we walk not by sight, but we walk by faith. So God has given you an instruction. God has opened your eyes to see that, oh, this year you are going to achieve this, you are going to achieve that. Yes, your current situation might not be, showing that you can achieve that thing at that moment, but you are working with faith, you are working with God's instruction for you, and then you are now have somebody named Doubting Thomas in your life. It's time to excuse them. It's time to let them go. Yes, it's time to let them go. So in fact, even the apostles, they let Thomas go. So please, let the Doubting Thomas in your life go, so that you can get to where you're going to. Because imagine we walk by faith, not by sight, and then God is telling you, walk on water. And he say, ha, I can't see a ladder. And so because of that, you now start, developing fear and doubts in your heart because you cannot see ladder with your physical eyes on that water. And God has given you an instruction that you should walk on that water. Your own is just to take a step, Abby. But because you have a doubting Thomas as a friend, he will tell you, whoa, I can't see me. He's telling you that you're going to enter the water, you're going to drown. So because of that, out of the fear, you will not be able to take that step. So it is important that we do away with every doubting Thomas in our life. Flee away from them. Please do away with this set of people. I pray that God will open our eyes, our spiritual eyes, to be able to identify them and then do away with them. Flee away from them. Run away from them. Excuse them out of our lives, because see, you can do without these people. Yes, and we are going to achieve a lot this year if we don't have this set of people in our lives. I pray that God will help us in Jesus' name. See you in the next video. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.